Hi, my name is Donna Stanley with Endless Mountain Labradors. I've been breeding Labradors for 30 years. I'm also a breeder emerit with the AKC. I have people ask me these questions all the time, and so I've broken out in a series of videos some of the top, most frequently asked questions that I get almost on a daily basis from you. And one of those is, why does my dog eat poop? And there is a nice word for that. It's called coproflaglia, okay? Basically, it can be broken down into 3 reasons. It's either behavioral, nutritional, or boredom. So let's go through each of those, and then you can decide by elimination which one you think it is. First of all, behavioral. I see it happen a lot of times because I have several dogs and they function as a dog pack. As I've learned about the dog pack, and a great book to learn about dog packs is The Monks of New Skeet, is a group of monks in a monastery who have German Shepherds. They wrote a book called How to Be Your Dog's Best Friend. And I learned about how dogs will take alpha roles and submissive roles within the dog pack, and how that can change, sometimes on a monthly basis, yearly basis, by who's older, who's stronger, who's bigger. You bring in a new dog, that changes the whole chemistry. Whether there's more females, whether there's more males, it can always be different. So if there's a dog that is trying to be submissive in my kennel, I'll notice it'll eat poop. So it's a behavioral thing. And so I'll need to change and take that dog out of the situation, away from the dog that may be making it feel that way. So maybe if you have 2 dogs and one is very alpha, the other one might be eating poop as a behavioral thing. I can't explain to you what goes on in a dog's mind about that, but it's just something that dog packs do, okay? So it's gross, but it happens. The second thing would be if there's a nutritional deficiency. And if you think that might be the case, and if you want to find out if it's the case, go to the YouTube video on your left or search it in the search bar that I've done called Best and Worst Dog Foods for Your Dog, where it'll say what are the best and worst foods to feed my dog. And then from there, also go to the one about raw feeding. But first go and read about the 13 dog foods that I talk about, and go through them, figure out where you are on that list and how you can improve, okay, on that nutritional scale. If you just want to, if you really stuck, I mean, people are so emotional about foods, if you're so stuck on the food you're on, and please watch my video on best and worst foods before you decide to be stuck. If you're so stuck on it, please at least add a nutritional supplement and see if you see a difference. If you go to www.emlabradors.com, there will be a button at the top of our webpage. It says nutrition. On the drop-down menu, look for New Vet Supplement. New Vet Labs is the name of the company. They have supplements for dogs, cats, and many other products. But that one is the one that I've recommended for 15 years. I have never found one on the market that is as good as that. I actually require my clients to keep their dogs on it when they take a dog from me, because people are so funny about food, and people will change foods on a whim, won't listen to what I say. And at least because I know what my dogs need, especially my breed, and I want to make sure they're getting good nutrition. I want to make sure they're at least on that. So if you're not doing that, at least add the New Vet Canine Plus for a dog, or the Feline for your cat. But we're talking specifically about dogs here, and eating poop. So try that, okay? Try that for a while, see if that's not it. The other thing would be boredom. If your dog is in a run or it's on a leash for long periods of time, it'll do one of 2 things. It'll start eating poop, or it'll start eating grass. And we'll talk about grass later in another video. So that's it. Why does your dog eat poop?